Let's start with the Eurusd chart. Fundamentally, in US economy, the recent US inflation and producer price data have reduced expectations for another aggressive rate hike. US PPI was unchanged in July, while the latest data also showed some cooling in inflationary pressure that has weakened the dollar and increased focus on Fed's next move. The biggest event this week is the FOMC minutes meeting on Wednesday, August 19. The Fed recently kept interest rates at 3.5% to 3.75%, but the decision was split 9 to 3 votes, with 3 officials preferring a rate hike. So if the minute sounds hawkish, dollar could strengthen. If they signal less concern about inflation and more concern about growth, dollar could weaken. Now look at the euro economy. Eurozone inflation increased to 2.9% in July from 2.8%, keeping pressure on ECB and supporting expectations for tighter monetary policy. This creates an interesting contrast. The Fed is dealing with the softer US data, while Eurozone inflations remain elevated. My weekly bias fundamentally is slightly bullish. This is Eurusd Weekly chart. We can clearly see prices in downtrend, making lower highs, lower low levels. So in weekly chart, we just need a recent price action. Price is making downtrend, but recently we are seeing prices pulling up. So we just focus on pullback. We can clearly see prices making lower highs and lower lows. In pullback, it is in up. Short term after daily chart, we can clearly see prices in downtrend too, making lower highs, lower lows. So long term daily trend is bearish. Recent low price is making pullback. Price didn't break the recent swing low. Price is still below swing low. In pullback, we can clearly identify short term bullish structure. For our chart, we are clearly in bullish structure. For our making higher highs, higher lows. Price action is clearly bullish trend. Price broke that recent swing low. Then bearish trend may resume. So right now, price EURUSD is in bullish structure. Weekly and daily is in pullback, but H4 is clearly in a bullish trend. Key levels, support, resistance zones. The resistance is located at 1.1576 to 1.1633 level, and below we see support zone. First support is located at 1.1500 to 1.1524 level, and second support zone is located at 1.1454 to 1.1475 level.